Your GPU might be insane at loading Minecraft, but it must have one key feature to actually unlock its power, and I'm gonna reveal that at the end, and also some alternatives if you don't have that specific GPU. But anyway, you can try and guess what GPU I'm talking about, or I'm gonna explain why this is actually really mind-blowing and specific to Minecraft only. Minecraft is a sandbox game, but it's not like any other sandbox game. It's not like GTA or Subnautica or whatever. There's one major difference. Every component in this game is made out of blocks, unlike in, let's say, GTA, where things look like realistic. And that's what makes Minecraft unique. But in the same way also have one big downfall, because you see in those other games, when you look in the distance, you can see that, let's say in Spider-Man, in GTA, Subnautica, whatever, you can see really far, and in Minecraft you cannot. And that's because those games use different tricks to make rendering less demanding on the system. They make faraway objects lower quality, they cover them with fog, or just make them 2D but always facing you, so you think they are 3D but they are actually 2D. But when we come back to Minecraft, they don't use this trick. Why? This is my argument why they can do it. Many mods, which I will talk about later, try to use this technique by creating these lower quality meshes, but it just makes the game looks a bit weird, especially if you zoom in, because the world is made of blocks. Every block must look like a cube, not some weird colored shape like a triangle or a ball or something. It must be exactly a cube. So if you try to lower the quality of the objects which are far away from you, it just makes them look like something else, not cubes, and that destroys the whole look you try to achieve with Minecraft. How does then this insane boost I'm talking about work? Well, it uses a technology called mesh shaders, which in simple terms draws less triangles than there actually are. Each object is made out of triangles, if you didn't know. But even though these mesh shaders draw less triangles, they still keep the same level of detail and uses a different pipeline for delivering those textures to the screen. The process of making the texture is simpler and more optimized, and that equals less hardware power needed to do this. Now let's answer the long-awaited question, what is the GPU you need? And it's NVIDIA. You need an 2018 or later NVIDIA GPU to get this, and the mod which allows this is called NVIDIUM. I know, crazy. And that's great because most people have NVIDIA GPUs which fall into this category. Now of course this is too good to be true, and it has some negatives. First one being that this mod will use a lot of your GPU's VRAM, so you will need quite a lot. Shaders don't work with it, and you'll want to pair this mod with another one which enables you to have settings to load more than 32 chunks, and that mod will use quite a lot of your disk space. But that's it, it's only 4 downsides and it's all for free. And for further information go check out their GitHub. But what about AMD? I hear you. I myself also have AMD because it's much cheaper compared to Nvidia. Now as I promised, I have some alternatives for us AMD users. First one being Distant Horizons, a pretty popular mod which does not look as good as NVIDIUM on long distances because it uses the level of detail which is worse when you look in the distance, but, and a big but, works with some shaders, which is huge because shaders make this game very nice. The next one is Hobby mod, which works like this. First you need to explore new chunks, but after you have been there, they don't disappear when you go away, and you can set them so let's say they disappear when they're 100 chunks away. So if you play on some servers or worlds long term, it is viable, especially since the detail of chunks still stays the same, unlike Distant Horizons or Voxy. And now if you want to see some stressful diamond mining, well, check out this video on the screen, and as always, see ya folks.